Welcome back to Inside the Vandals. I'm Dennis Patchen. Quite a win for the University of Idaho women's soccer team over the weekend. Kyle Westcott has more on a historic victory for the Vandals.
Vandals soccer came into the weekend needing a single win to secure their spot in the WAC tournament. The Vandals opened against Denver, who came into the game with a 16-game winning streak on Friday, and despite gaining the early lead, fell to Denver 5-1. Despite the loss, head coach Pete Scholler believed the team could accomplish their WAC tournament goal.
Kind of just said the facts. You got to win if you want to keep going. So everyone knew what we needed to accomplish, and he just ingrained that.
Knowing their season might come to a close, the Vandals opened aggressively against New Mexico State, scoring in the 5th minute off a corner kick. The Vandals didn't ease off the pressure, scoring again in the 39th minute off a header from senior Erica Hart. It's
awesome. Megan's got foot moves for days, and Jill always plays a perfect ball in, so I had the easy part in it, you know. It was awesome, though.
New Mexico State would counter with a goal in the 61st minute, but were unable to close the deficit, which secured Idaho's spot in the WAC tournament.
For a WAC tournament, I feel like it's our time to prove ourselves that we're a better team than what our results were this conference, and that we're just going to go out there and try to kill everybody. So
Sunday's win came on Senior Appreciation Day for Idaho's 10 seniors. This group of players has the most win of any 4-year group in Idaho history.
Day one, they've stepped on the pitch and set different standards all over the place, and it's continued right the way through till today. And you know, if we hadn't achieved the tournament today, it would have been a travesty for these girls for what they have given and put out for this whole tournament, for this whole program. And with that in mind, it's just exactly what they deserve, and they didn't deserve to go out of it today. I'm so proud of how they came out, stepped out and did their business, and in the WAC when it mattered, they got the job done, and that's all I can ask, and an incredible bunch of girls.
Idaho will open the WAC tournament against Texas State University in San Marcos, who the Vandals lost to earlier this season by a score of 2-1. For Inside the Vandals, I'm Kyle Westcott.
Thank you, Kyle. Time now for Campus Connection, where we take you inside the University of Idaho campus. A local fraternity this Halloween did the best to not only scare the pants off of people, but help the community at the same time. Katie Winsler has more on this scary story.
Well, thank you, Dennis. Spooky, scary, and full of terror, the annual Beta Theta Pi Haunted House Food Drive scared visitors for a good cause. Each year, the fraternity turns their house into a 3-story ghoulish spectacular with an admission of nothing more than a donation of food to help out families this holiday season.
We're having our annual haunted house where we deck out our entire chapter house in different spooky attire with tour guides. We bring people through. The door cost is 2 cans of food, or $2, and all the proceeds go to Moscow Food Bank.
The fraternity is able to make a big difference with the many visitors they see each year. The haunted setup includes surprises like a spooky piano player, a chilling crime scene, and monsters jumping out unexpectedly when visitors are caught off guard.
The scariest part is, in my opinion, in the stairwell. We have metal toe guards, so we have a guy running up with a chain, dragging up the toe guards, so it's really loud. It just sounds like something big is after you. It just echoes through the stairway.
Beta Theta Pi challenges members from every living group on campus to have the most members tour their spooky house as one of their philanthropy events they put on throughout the year. For Inside the Vandals with Nick Kane, I'm Katie Winsler.
Thank you, Katie. Hope you survived Halloween as well. That's going to do it for this week's Inside the Idaho Vandals. When we come back next week, we'll take a look back at San Jose State on Dad's Weekend, plus look ahead to the next road trip as the Vandals get ready to head to BYU. I'm Dennis Patchen. We'll see you next week on Inside the Idaho Vandals.